Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing Justine Bieber and Hailey Bieber. So we got Justine and Hailey here. So Justine will be on this side, Hailey be on this side. So let's get some cards for Justine. We're just going to see how they are feeling, how they are doing, what they're thinking about maybe, and yeah, just to see what cards come up. Ooh. All right, we have passionate news. There's sweetheart here, and has courage. Maybe feeling out in the cold or in the doghouse. I'm kidding. Queen of Pentacles. Now that could be him just showing up in his feminine side. I kind of feel like the Queen of Cups is maybe Hailey. Knight of Wands. That's kind of here for a good time, not always a long time. Let me see here. Some rumors. Should I stay? Should I go? Two of Wands. That's kind of like individual success, maybe dissatisfied, maybe greener pastures, bored, maybe getting a different perspective about things. We're going to clarify as well. On the bottom of the deck, yikes, betrayal. So there could be some hardships going on, and it could be a friend that is doing this. Or it could be somebody that is in his family that is having a problem with Hailey. Let's see Hailey's side here and see what comes up for her. And it could be a friend too. It doesn't have to be family. Let's see, we have the Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. The Queen of Cups is here again with the King of Cups. Now that is a divine union, which I feel is possibly the two of them. Let's see, we have the Four of Swords, the Hermit, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so some healing going on here because of some sorrow or something that happened here. We have the Moon, maybe some secrets or backstabbing maybe from one of his friends or maybe even her friends. Let's see, Ten of Cups is there, and Three of Cups, a celebration. Or it could be because of a third person that is causing this betrayal and sleepless nights. I kind of feel like maybe somebody's putting on a good show that everything is fine. It's the Ten of Cups. It's a fairy tale thing. Let's keep celebrating, doing what we're gonna do. But it looks like, mind you, the Moon doesn't necessarily have to mean that there's things that are hidden. There could be a private struggle going on here, or an uncontrollable imagination, or it could just be maybe a conflict, maybe fear that something is going to be said that shouldn't be said. Let's clarify. Let's clarify Justine's side. What's the Page of Wands? Okay, well, we got another one here. Seeds, have been planted and are in full bloom here. So could be getting some news about finances growing. Wanting to stand up for his wife, which is a good thing with the Queen of Cups. I kind of feel like he is sticking up for his wife. What's the Strength, please? What's the Strength card? Yeah. Having that strength between the two of them for their love, their union. Yeah. Definitely having the courage to stand up for her and protecting her, I feel, with the Strength card there. What's the Five of Pentacles? Maybe there was some rejection or something that came. Because the Four of Cups is lack of interest, kind of dissatisfied, maybe a missed opportunity. And the Five of Pentacles is kind of like an insecurity or an ongoing challenge, possibly, or a substantial loss. So it could be that he did really well with his finances and maybe ended up losing a bit of money here. It's possible he asked for some help regarding finances. What's the Queen of Pentacles? King of Cups. Okay. So this could be a couple here that possibly were helping with finances. What's the Five of Swords then? Why is that here? Oh. Knight of Cups. So I'm loving the idea of love, heartfelt romance, imagination, charm. Maybe he was charmed out of some money here. Charmed out of some money. Why is the Ace of Cups here then? Why is the Ace of Cups here? I wonder if somebody was trying to come between the two of their love connection and having to have this person walk away and not come back. Or this couple. It could be maybe they stole some money from him. Maybe somebody he thought was friends. Maybe they tried to put the moves on his wife. Getting stabbed in the back. Yeah, standing up for himself. And the Fool. So I kind of feel like with the Knight of Wands here, maybe he didn't feel that this connection here that he had with these people was something of a commitment. They were kind of disposable. They weren't part of his main group of friends or family unit. They were maybe somebody that weren't, I still feel it might have hurt him because he's still getting stabbed in the back, but I think he looks up at them as they are not much of a commitment to him. Like, he has no commitment to them in the way that he might have for his wife or his family. I kind of feel like he was ready to let these people go. Stood up for himself, and he wasn't going to be played the fool. What's the Hangman? Getting a different perspective about something here. Yes, getting justice. So yeah, I kind of feel like he might have even called the cops when it came to these people about them taking some money from him. I kind of feel like it might have been something that was a bit of a betrayal for him. Thinking he knew these people. And I kind of feel like it was a couple. What's the Two of Wands? Yeah, maybe having a passionate idea or an epiphany when it came to these people. And having the world in his hand, looking out into the future, that he could get on just fine without these people. Yeah, the King of Wands is here. I kind of feel like he had other people maybe helping him with this, to have these two get their justice. Maybe a good friend of his. Yeah, because I think it might have been somebody they knew as a group. Maybe it was a bit of heartbreaking here. Yeah, and there's that Ten of Swords again. And it could have been a lot of money. But it was a bit of heartbreak here. He probably thought he knew these people better than he actually did. And he may have been targeted. And I kind of feel like one of his good friends helped him get the justice he needed. Let's see what it says for Hailey's side. Yeah, working with this person, I think he ended that. Yeah, the King of Cups, I feel, is the divine union between him and his wife. Okay, what's the Nine of Wands? Thank you. Yeah. I feel like he's showing up on this side as the wounded warrior, because he was watching these people. What's the Queen? Yeah, so she may have been aware of this, or found out about it from her husband, and it maybe gave her sleepless nights. I wonder if it was her friend. It could have been her friend that she knew that tried to take him for some money. Well, he's in his fairy tale when it comes to her, so I don't feel it bothered him as much as it bothered her. Which makes me wonder if it maybe was her friends, because there's some healing here. So, on her end, let's see, what's the Four of Cups? Yeah, she's the wounded warrior as well. So I kind of feel like with the wounded warrior, the Four of Swords there, and then the moon, I kind of feel like it was on her end. They're both wounded here from what happened. And it may not have been, yeah, that cycle ended with these people. I kind of feel like it might have been her friend, a couple that she knew, that tried to swindle her husband for some money. Maybe told them about some investment or something along those lines. I doubt it'd come public. Yeah, I think there was some confusion here on her end when it came to these people. What's the Seven of Cups? Why is that here? There's some more confusion. She's healing. Yeah. This might have been a good friend of hers, where she liked her a lot, wanted to hang on to her as a friend, but definitely made her sad. There was lies there. I could have really broke her heart. What's the Five of Cups? Thinking that she really knew this person or this couple. What's the Five of Cups for Hailey Bieber, please? Yeah. somebody that was toxic, and maybe lies, untrustworthy. Yeah, and she's feeling better for it, you know, without having these people maybe in her life. Maybe she's having a realization about who these people actually were, and to the extent maybe of their lies. What's the moon? And it could be too that she's putting up some kind of facade that she's all good, you know, when it comes to being in the public eye, right? And putting on that face, you know, same with him. Being brave and putting on a good face for others, so nobody really knows what's going on. We have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Queen are here, so this might have been somebody's family here. Not necessarily Hailey's or Justine's. It could have been two people that maybe this husband didn't know about this. Maybe she was stepping out on somebody else, this other lady here with this King of Cups. Maybe the husband didn't know anything about it. But whoever these two are, they tries to, yeah, maybe they tried to put the moves on him to try to lure him away so he wouldn't see what they were up to, or threatened his wife. What's the King of Pentacles and the Moon? It has to do about love, so it makes me wonder if this guy here and his wife over here, there was maybe some infidelity happening here that was found out, and they maybe tried to get some money from Justine. Some kind of financial something or other. What's the Ten of Cups about for Hailey, please? Ah, the Empress. Wow. So with all this healing here, I kind of feel like she's leveled up. She's done the dark night of the souls, and she has now become the Empress. What's the Three of Cups? That Five of Pentacles again. And that could just feel like she was feeling out in the cold when it comes to her friend, because usually that's getting together with people that you like, right? People, your family and your friends, right? Getting together for a celebration and having a get-together in a sense. Maybe, you know, the Three of Cups is usually friendship, collaboration, teamwork, unity, kind of sisterhood, I guess you could say. So she might have really been affected by this person. It might have been her good friend, because her husband's over here not knowing about this love that was going on and these secrets. And that could be what has upset her and had her having sleepless nights, because she found out about it. Because I wondered why the cup was here. But stabbing him in the back and then having this left out in the cold with the Four of Cups made me feel like it had to do with financial stuff, especially with this coming up here and all his coins coming into fruition and growing. So I kind of felt like it had to do with Pentacles. But then having this couple here being together kind of makes me feel like maybe it was an infidelity as well. And maybe they were going to pay Justine about this, pay him money to keep quiet. But he wasn't going to stab this man here in the back. Maybe that's something that might have happened as well. Because with the cup there, it kind of really threw me, right? Of why that was happening. But this makes more sense now that I see the King and Queen of Pentacles. It has to do with love, and it's possible that they were going to pay Justin to keep quiet. But he wasn't going to be played for that. He was standing up for his friend, possibly. Yeah. It may not have been to steal from him. It might have been to keep him quiet so he wouldn't talk about this affair. Yeah, and it kind of makes more sense now that I see this. So I'm going to say it had to do with a friend of hers that she really liked that is now not part of their friend group because of an infidelity and cheating on her husband, whoever this friend was. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Yeah, Temperance. Only time will tell when it comes to this couple of what will happen. Yeah, there was some betrayal here. Maybe they didn't really care for them too much. I mean, there was still betrayal here with the third party, and yeah, they're going to calmer waters. They're getting out of here. And with the King of Swords here, that kind of makes me feel like justice and law and order, you know, so being fair to their friend. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, and subscribe. And stay blessed. We'll see you next time. Later.